Alright, how's it going, stream? It's been a while since I've streamed anything, and obviously the first thing I choose to stream upon returning is Tekken 7. I've recently gotten back into the game, and I just played some online matches, did kind of good. Let's see how we do in some ranked matches. See how that goes. So, I'm not necessarily the most confident with my Kuni. My Kuni definitely needs work, but I'm also not the worst with my Kuni. So I've been watching some videos, kind of gonna try to put into place what I can do. Usually doesn't work for me, so kind of gonna put into place what I can do. Other than that, just do my best not to either lose rank. If like my goal is obviously to gain rank, but if I don't gain any rank, I'm gonna at least try to do my best not to lose my rank either. But that's kind of the ultimate goal here, is just to make sure I don't lose my rank. So that's honestly the true goal here. Is I haven't done ranked in a minute. The last time I did ranked, honestly, last time I did ranked, I barely managed to hold on to Mentor. I think I got it, and then I almost lost it, and I managed to save it. But I was like, all right, I'm a quit for the time being. Go get some practice in. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so my PlayStation is from Japan, so my controls are a little inverted. So normally for most games I press O. I press circle to accept things. Well, Tekken still works like the American version. So I have to press X, and sometimes I forget that. But anyways, let's get it. I'm playing Kunimitsu. I am currently going against Shark Zaddy, who is playing a Xiaoyu. Shark Zaddy is an expert. So we are roughly around the same rank. We're roughly around the same rank, and our stats, while slightly different, tenacity is the same. Their aggressiveness is at A, their combo damage is at B, my rage usage is A plus, my defensive ability is B. So we'll see how this goes. So I don't know if you can hear me, Shark Zaddy, but what's up? Let's have a good fight. Time to have some fun, all that good stuff. I'm just looking for a good game. I am streaming, so if you absolutely destroy me, great. And if I absolutely destroy you, great. If it's a close game, great. All that good stuff. So for my stream, hi. One of the things that I know a lot of people online hate is they hate Kuni because they say she's gimmicky. And I personally, obviously, as a person that names Kuni, I personally disagree. She's not necessarily gimmicky. It's just a matter of, she's a character that not a lot of people are used to, and I think that's what kind of adds flavor to the game. She's fast. She's got an insane amount of mix-ups, and obviously Xiaoyu has her own mix-ups. So Xiaoyu obviously has her own mix-ups. Like I personally think that Xiaoyu is actually a great matchup for Kuni. If you have a really good Xiaoyu player, it actually makes it really hard for Kuni to do what she wants to do, because Xiaoyu is, in my personal opinion, more unpredictable than Kuni. So I thought that the wall damage was enough to finish it. I was not expecting whatever came after that. Ooh, nice. Yeah, interesting exchange there. Okay. Ooh, I thought I dodged. Was not enough. But so I still personally think that Xiaoyu is actually a great matchup for Kuni, because if you're not, so to be honest, to be fair, I'm not accustomed to her playstyle. I've never once used Xiaoyu unless it was basically on random, and even then I don't know what I'm doing with her, and I usually get destroyed in the process. So at least for me, Xiaoyu is an excellent matchup because I don't really know how to fight her. I've been doing my best to learn, but you know, I don't fight a lot of Xiaoyu players. Little bit of the low action there, stepped on her toe. But so what makes Xiaoyu so great is her mix-ups, and what makes Kuni so great herself is her mix-ups. I personally think that they're a pretty even match. In my honest opinion, Xiaoyu is actually a better character in terms of combo damage that you can pull off and difficulty. Like, honestly, I think Xiaoyu's a better character overall in comparison to Kuni, in terms of like what you can do. Where Kuni has her advantage is she's slightly faster. And when I say slightly, I mean ever so slightly. Kuni's able to cancel out of a lot of her stuff a little bit faster. Oh no, I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped. But Kuni's able to cancel out of a lot of her stuff a little bit faster than Xiaoyu, which, depending on your playstyle, actually works wonders. Ooh, okay. Thought he was going for the low, he went for the mid. Ooh, nice. Hit me with the switch. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop talking and actually focus here. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'm honestly, so I know it seems like I know what I'm doing, but a lot of this is, in my personal opinion, a lot of this is luck. Ooh. I always think I clear that and I don't. With the lucky grab there.
Round 3.
I'm streaming.
Fight.
Okay, nice. Alright. Who? Honestly, my biggest fear is when Xiaoyu goes into her low stance, because I really don't know how to fight that. And as you can see, Shark Zaddy is showing great Xiaoyu movement here. Oh, and I missed it. I screwed it up. That's I honestly would have to say that's one of my biggest issues. Ooh, nice. Canceled out my rage drive and everything. I'd have to say that's one of my biggest issues as a Kuni player is I tend to drop a lot of her combos that a lot of other people keep up. Stuff that you think is very staple to playing Kuni, I don't do, just because I try to keep a good mix-up, and sometimes that actually screws me over. Ooh. There's that combo damage stat that y'all saw earlier. Ho ho! Coming into full effect here. I am actually look at that dodge. Clean. Like I'm actually worried. With the lucky strike on the back. I'm not gonna say that was planned. The strike was planned, but I was not expecting Shark Zaddy to be in that stance. So part of what I'm doing here is I'm breaking down my own fight, my own thought process as I'm fighting, but also where I think things could have gone better for myself. I don't play the game enough to judge the other characters. I can't be like, oh, this person Xiaoyu could have done better here, done better there. I don't play the game enough for that. I know my stats say otherwise, but I do practice a lot. But again, I'm off and on. So this is this is my first ranked match, or was, considering we've already done about 2 or 3. This is my first ranked match in, I want to say, almost a year actually. It has been quite a while since I have done any type of ranked match. Primary reason being is that most of the time I'll match with people online and then I end up getting people that quit midway through, and this is just in the online lobby. Create a little bit of space here. Honestly, in a close-up battle, Xiaoyu has the advantage of strikes. My only honest attempt here at the win there was the low strike, or essentially going over. But up close, that's more risky than I want. So I created some space, went low, and you know, maybe as I progress as a player, I'm more willing to take those risks. But as it currently stands, I've been promoted to expert, which means I apparently have some degree of knowledge on the game, and I don't think that rank quite serves me. Oh, I dropped it again. So what happened here was I used my rage drive as bait, and the great read, Shark Zaddy. So I consistently go for the low, because Kuni's low most of the time is hard to, most people miss it. But Shark Zaddy got the great read there. Pretty much punished me for basically making a very obvious choice. Ooh. Great timing there, great timing there. And again, now there's once again that combo damage coming out. My only goal here is to try and find an opening using Kuni's speed to get a grab.
Round 4.
So, and what I mean by that is that's not really my only opening, but my thought process and my skill level sets me up there. Oh, that was a interesting exchange. So with my current skill level, I can't do the stuff that other people do. My input speed's not as great. You know, I still struggle with some of the basic combos. I struggle with keeping a basic combo from falling. So if you want my honest opinion, I got lucky to make it to mentor. I got lucky to make it to expert. But realistically, I don't think Shark Zaddy should have been demoted. That's personally just the system of Tekken itself. Again, as you saw, that great movement there with Xiaoyu. The one thing I am fairly confident about is my movement with Kunimitsu. But even then, excuse me, even then, it's not like my movement's top tier, you know. I basically learned my movement from jumping into lobbies with vanquishers and not necessarily Tekken gods, but people considerably high up on the online totem pole. And one of the few things they told me was literally keep moving. You know, one of the things I've been trying to learn since I've kind of gotten back into it is a Korean backdash. I can't quite get it, but since you know I'm not against it, I have to practice more. So
Get ready for the next battle.
I mean, it's not a necessary skill for me to have until I probably get to the upper echelon of playing these. So now we're playing Fortuna underscore low. Fortuna, if you can hear me, I am streaming. So if you destroy me, great. If I win, great. Like, I'm just here to have a good time and basically get my ass beat. Fortuna's rank is highlighted, so this is either a demotion match or a promotion match for Fortuna. Win or lose, I'm probably gonna stay within the same bracket, but overall I'm just I'm looking to have some fun, that kind of thing. I'd love if I got my defensive ability up, but I also get a little impatient. And okay, so it's a demotion match for Fortuna, which means that I'm probably about to get wrecked because no one likes being demoted.
Fight.
Oh, okay. I like the beard, by the way. One of the things I like about online play is the customizations you get from characters. Ooh, ooh. I probably need to shut up and actually focus for a minute. Oh, the stun. Ooh, ooh, the combo damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this. Yeah, that exchange. Any slower, and he wouldn't have. Honestly, any slower for me, and he wouldn't have gotten hit. So I've gotta try to get my movement up here. I did it too soon. Oh, get off me, please. Thank you. Again with the clean pokes that literally catch me mid-stride. Oh, great counter. So like I said, I'm most likely lucky on my part. I expected a block, so I was honestly expecting a punish there. But again, as a person that has been in that position, I absolutely understand when you're at risk of demotion, you kind of take a little more risk. You know, I'm not throwing shade at Fortuna. I am. You could say I'm empathizing. Oh, and I botched it with the lucky move, as I wasn't directly right behind him, but my original plan got botched. The stun again. That's not what I meant. There we go. That's what I meant to do. So even still, like my inputs aren't as intentional as I'd like them to be. And I'm working on that. I'm working on getting my inputs to be as intentional as possible. But as you can see, Fortuna punished me pretty much anywhere that I left an opening to basically be punished. Fortuna punished. And these are the fights that I truly appreciate, because as a player that's kind of off and on with the game, obviously when I'm focusing on the game, I don't play this game. Then I come back, I play a couple practice rounds, and I'm like, all right, you know, I get ballsy. I'm like, all right, I think I got this. And then I jump online and there's people that are like, yeah, no, try again in another 10,000 years kind of thing. And I personally appreciate that because every now and then you get a little bit over your head and somebody humbles you and you're like, okay, appreciate it. I'm really I'm really digging this beard on Kazuya. I think that honestly should have been canon. At some point, I feel like they should have. Ooh, nice punish for the dash. I honestly think that they should have just given Kazuya a beard at some point. It's been a long time. Like you saw Heihachi visibly age, but you didn't really see anyone else do it. Create a little bit of space here, and I almost tried it. I almost got it, as you saw. My rage drive won out here over the punch, but I almost got that kick. Misjudged my distance there, and Kazuya basically punished me for it with the stun again. So if you notice, anytime I basically throw any like strike exchange, Kazuya is more or less coming in. If I don't get my blocking up correctly, Kazuya is basically there to punish me for being stupid. Oh, I pushed him too far back. Yeah, so look at that punish. I pushed him too far back and then I tried to exchange strikes. Honest opinion, as a fighter, Kazuya has a wider variety of moves. Kazuya is, in my opinion, a superior striker. So in a close range, straight up striking battle, without the ability to carry a combo the way that I would like to, and the way that other Kuni players can, I actually am at a disadvantage in a striking battle. And it shows, as you can see in this fight, it shows. Where I'm coming out on top is the ranged part of the fight, and Kuni's speed. Kuni is faster than Kazuya. Kazuya does pack more power, so I'm able. Nice. The punish for me punching a little too soon, thinking he would come in. But yes, Kazuya definitely packs more raw power, plus the ability to stun like that. Look, so basically, and yeah, I'm pretty much gonna lose this. Sorry, Fortuna. I have a personal thing against people who get perfects. I don't like when I get perfects. I think it's bullshit. Oh, oh, oh! I really need to be careful here. Yeah. I needed to be careful, and that's exactly what I didn't do. Excellent fight from Fortuna. Again, I am in no way a professional, but I've been playing enough to at least be able to judge myself for the fights that I do. So, great punishes overall. I have a lot to learn with Kuni. I mean, there are extremely great and aggressive Kuni players out there. I am not one of them, but it's fights like these that help me learn. So now both of us are flashing. Which in this case, it looks like we both have a chance for a promotion. So this means this is about to be a really intense fight for the both of us. Fortuna is going to do everything in their power to win. I'm going to try to do everything in my power to win. And we will see how this goes. And again, I'm really digging this beard on Kazuya. I don't know. Maybe it's personal preference down the line, but like I honestly think it fits. I should probably shut up and focus on the fight for a little bit. Ooh, nice punish. The stun. I'm striking preemptively. And
Round
They
2.
basically read all of that and
Fight.
just pretty much pummeled me. And I actually think if I lose this, I go down to a demotion chance now. Ooh, combo. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm getting this one either. Range is a little too far, and okay. Ooh,
KO.
ooh,
Round 3.
it's got me on the ropes.
Fight.
Got me got me concerned here. I don't. Oh, the stun. Oh, okay. The sweep, the low. As you can see, he's exploiting the fact that I don't block low as much as I need to.
KO.
Easy win, exploiting that low, which just lets me know I need to improve my low block game quite a lot. But as you can see, Fortunate came back with the win, the promotion.
Get ready for the
And
next
I am
battle.
now in this range of demotion. I'm actually at the point where I can be demoted, which wouldn't really surprise me. Oh, okay, so I'm not quite at the demotion rank or at the demotion match, but if I lose this one, I'm very much going to be demoted. So now I've got to actually shut up and kind of try and focus on this match a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, my player information says it all. I do need to concentrate, and apparently, fortunately, need sleep. So, two different sides of that spectrum here. Again, Kazuya with the beard, Kunimitsu with the flowery top and the glasses.
Round 1.
Honestly, I think the buns are a good touch for her. But alright, I'm gonna focus, so. Oh, I ran in too early. Oh no. The combo damage.
KO. Round
So
2.
slightly interesting exchange there. Great block there from Fortuna. Most people don't block that second attack. Fortuna read it pretty much from a mile away. Ooh, nice. Oh, again with the punishing my lack of low defense here. The punishable grab, and again punishing my lack of low defense here.
Round 3. Fight.
All right, let's try to focus. Cutting off any extra attack I could have done, kicking me. Kind of rolling out the way there, so I canceled my attack halfway through. Oh, nice.
KO.
Excuse me, with the quick stab there. Me finally learning low blocks. Oh, nice. Counter uppercut, counter low. Pretty much catching me at my weakest. Missed the combo, but basically got me on the run now.
KO.
Quick rage drive to back me up and then take out the rest of my life. And that's pretty much the end of that fight.
What SD throw?
Oh, again with the low sweep.
Nice to see you streaming again.
Yeah, I'm trying. I want to get back into it, but I'm also getting my ass royally beat here right now. Thanks for jumping in. I'm trying out to ranked matches. Basically trying to see if I can.
I was gonna call you to talk about the song you sent me the other day.
You lose.
Oh, I am now in the demotion rank. Yeah, just hit me up if you're. Just hit me up on. Yeah, I'm basically at the point where I can be demoted because I've lost. Ow, about 4 games in a row against Fortuna, and I'm basically helping Fortuna's rank right now. I think if Fortuna beats me one more time, they're actually okay. So I'm not quite at demotion, but I think if Fortuna beats me one more time, they're gonna be up for a promotion. So I need to actually get my shit together, apparently. But yeah, how have you been? Glad to see you're back in the stream. Like I said, I am trying to get back into streaming overall. Oh, I thought I blocked. Aha, punish. Oh, I dropped my move royally. But
Round 2.
yeah, how have you been? I'm glad you jumped into the stream. The non-broken grab, the missed man grab. So where Kuni sometimes excels is her ability to be really aggressive in really weird parts. Ooh. Instant counter kick, punished because I decided to whiff the kick in hopes that I could turn my back on them.
I've been alright, working on getting a job still.
And you know what? If you don't, if you're at the oh, I thought I broke that, but I didn't. If you don't need it, take your time to rest. Oh, nice stun. I go for the grab, and Fortuna returns with the stun. The low attack again, low attack again. God, my low defense absolutely royally sucks. Ooh, I shouldn't have went forward.
Round 4.
Should not have dashed forward.
But I have been reading and riding more often now. No more rider's block.
Excellent, excellent. Love to hear it. Love to hear that you are now writing more. And you know how it goes. You start small. I've slowly gotten back into recording. Oh, slowly gotten back into recording a little bit. Pretty much one song at a time. Got the counter hit there. I tried. I got ballsy, and it did not work in my favor. Even there, it did not work in my favor. Also did not work in my favor. That also did not work in my favor. Nope, he won that one. Oh, I realized it as soon as I went for the rage.
I saw some of your recent posts.
As soon as I went for the rage drive.
One day at a time, man.
Yes, sir.
Gotta start somewhere.
That's pretty much the only way I know how to do it, is one day
Ready for the next
at a time. I'm trying to get my chat up so I can actually, I know it's reading it back to me, but I want to actually be able to read it so I know exactly what you're saying, and, you know, make sure I'm not missing some of the chats and stuff. So I'm gonna send this. Let me know if that comes through
Hi.
for you. It said hi on the stream, so I'm guessing it's working.
I need to get back on my fighting game grind too.
You are more than, so I am more than happy to just continue streaming and start a lobby. So okay, Fortuna has beaten my ass to the point where they can now go from Grandmaster to whatever the next rank is.
round one.
I'm not quite at the motion chance, but Fortuna is basically gonna ruin my life again.
I need to start streaming again. I haven't since like 2017.
If I suddenly get quiet and don't respond, it's because I'm really trying not to let Fortuna get this promotion.
Oh, you
I
gotta block their rank up.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I am trying. Fortuna is a excellent fighter, especially with Kazuya,
Fight.
and I can't, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, they're cheesing. I am not adequate enough to fight them as effectively as I could be, and a lot of that's on me. I'm severely out of practice. Ooh, like I dropped that the way I shouldn't have. So that was an appropriate punish for the block. It's not what I was trying to do there, but again, this is all, ooh, 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 with the low,
KO.
and the only thing that worked to my advantage here was Kunimitsu's speed. Slightly faster than Kazuya when it comes to just base attacks, but Kazuya again carries that raw power that just absolutely brutalizes Kuni, especially as she's one of the lighter characters. Very easy to juggle. This was not what I meant to do. Thank you for blocking. I was actually trying to do something else. I forgot that was her rage art, and not. I can do her rage drive, but because I never do her rage art, I actually tend to forget the button commands for it. So now my goal here is to try and any way I can.
Perfect.
So this was a mistake. I absolutely will always hold to my guns on that. If I ever get a perfect, it's a mistake. I'm not good enough to warrant perfects. Hence why Fortuna has just decided to literally beat my ass. Fortuna, whatever I did to piss you off.
KO.
There we go. And I have failed to block Fortuna's rank up. I have absolutely failed to block this rank up. But I am going to keep fighting. I believe that I can at least maintain my new rank, which is expert. And if I get to the point where I am now demoted, then so be it. That just lets me know that a demotion was indeed at hand. I also got invited to play Tekken from a person I fought earlier. I did not see the notification until now. I'm going to let me shoot them a message because I don't necessarily mind joining. I'm not against it. You know, maybe they've got some words of wisdom for me. And Shark Zaddy also responded to me saying GG's. I don't see a message from the king, but that's okay. That's okay. So if the king at any point sees this, I want you to know I am in no way ignoring you. I genuinely keep notifications on my console off because they get in the way. So as you can see, Fortuna is now a brawler, which basically means Fortuna has them hands, and and Fortuna is 100% proving that by beating my ass into the corner.
Round 2. Fight.
I need to try and respond, but again, as a brawler versus an expert, the idea here is that Fortuna is going to be better. So the goal here is to just try and, at the end of the day, keep my rank. Ooh, low. Again, these low strikes basically being the bane of my existence right now.
Yeah, this is definitely a great Kazuma player for sure.
Yeah, and I'm very much enjoying this. Like that's the one thing I can never deny is that
All you can do is learn the matchup.
right, and this just lets me know that I have a lot to learn against fighting Kazuya. I have a lot to learn against fighting online players in general. You know, there's so much that I can do. There's only so much I can watch and learn to punish without actually, you know, practicing myself. I didn't think that would hit you. That was honestly just me dicking around. Again with the low dodge, the low block. Fortuna basically showing God mode right now with the stun, the uppercuts. Oh, and the grab. No! The lucky kick. The lucky kick. Okay, I'll take that one. Ooh, I thought I dodged. The low attack. The uppercut. The low attack. I need to stop this. Fortuna's literally beating my... I did like one sliver of damage to Fortuna, and Fortuna was like, that's enough. Cut that shit out. I also have to get better at grab breaks. It makes no sense that I don't, at what is supposed to be my rank, it makes no sense that I am absolutely terrible at these. And I always... And again, Fortuna just showing as soon as I get caught in the pattern, I'm gonna panic. And that makes it an easy win for them. I truly appreciate Fortuna also for continuing to fight me. I know a lot of people get annoyed with Kuni, but you can argue that Fortuna is like, hey, this is an easy win. You could also argue that Fortuna is like, you know what, this is kind of an interesting fight. Whatever the case, I don't know what's going through their head. I can't surmise what's going through their head. Aggressiveness has gone up to an S. Shit. That's not good for me at all. But in the process, my tenacity has also gone up to an A+. So I am tenacious enough to keep fighting. I am tenacious enough to try and make a comeback from little to no health. But since fighting me, Fortuna has gained 2 ranks, so I did not mean to grab there. And again, that's my button input command. I'm not quite doing what I need to be doing. And it shows.
I noticed that too.
It shows when it shows when you see certain things, and I'm trying to do certain things, and I do other things, and that's just a matter of. It's just a matter of practicing more. A lot of it is, you know, you end up in that spot where you're in a mix between what seems like button mashing.
To see you made progress on your stats too.
Yeah, and that's I'm very proud of that, because there was a point where I didn't see movement. Oh, I thought I blocked that. There was a point where I really didn't see movement, and I was kind of stagnant for a little bit. Oh, with the teleport. So seeing that lets me know that you know, the the little things, the little work that I've been putting in does matter. Okay, so that is something I wanted to try, and it turns out it works. I can grab before that final kick. Excuse me, which lets me know that now that's not a completely unpunishable combo, but again, fortunate with the mix-up there. Basically going, you thought. Fortunate pretty much showing me why in this fight they've gone up 2 ranks while I've kind of stagnated. Again, should have grabbed there, but I'm learning, albeit a little slowly, and Fortuna basically taking advantage of my back against the wall and literally beating my ass. The wake up high kick. Again with the punish there, because I tried to attack mid-strike, it's now a counter hit. Fortunate basically gonna get the win. I should have stayed down. I actually would have survived that if I ducked again. This is bad. I'm gonna be demoted back to mentor, and Fortuna's gonna go up probably 1 more rank. But from my understanding, the higher your rank goes, the harder it is to go to the next rank. So, you know, this is basically practice for both of us. There are plenty of Kuni players that are a lot better than me, a lot more aggressive than me, a lot more agile with their Kuni overall. So that's something I need to now learn to do as a person that's breaking into the upper echelon of the ranks, which would be expert and above. I now need to learn to be more agile with my Kuni. She's very agile for the rank I used to be stuck at.
Fight.
And so I need to basically try and bridge that gap between what I used to be and what I'm trying to become. The quick read there, only to fall victim to that very last hit. But again, this is one of those things where I'm learning. The counter hit with the low drop, the into the rage drive, into the punch. I don't even know what I was expecting there. To be honest, when Devil Jin comes out, it's like a whole new moveset. I don't actually know how to fight Devil Jin or Devil Kazuya. So a lot of times when they come out, I'm very much like, what's going on here? And here with a bit of the combo damage, and that's what I need to learn to do more of, is that combo damage that I tend to lack as a fighter. And the thing is, it's not Kuni that can't do the combo damage. Kuni's great with combos if you can manage to land them.
I feel the same way, lol. It's like when I get a chance to hit a button.
Well, that's the thing. I want to get away from just hitting those buttons and actually knowing what I'm doing to the fullest extent. So, you know, I know what I'm doing, but then it also comes out in one of those things where it's like, okay, I will frantically press buttons if I'm losing, right? And I want to get away from that. I want everything to be calculated. I want to be able to come back from a sliver of health, you know? Or not make stupid moves like get impatient and try to dash in and get punished for it, basically.
KO.
So honestly, I will admit that was a bit cheap. Bit cheap on my part, not necessarily on the character. I chose to continue going low. I chose to continue kind of exploiting that grab dash pattern, because even though it's something you can expect, you don't expect the
I need
person
to
to
lab this
do
game a
it.
lot in Guilty Gear sometime this week or weekend.
Just let me know whenever you wanna jump on. Like I said, we can jump on. I am more than happy to jump on tonight. My goal here the entire time was to keep my rank. I went up one rank. My goal is now to keep said rank.
Round one.
So
Fight.
I've been joined by my wife. So I now have a cheerleader, aka I have an audience live to watch me get my ass beat. I have been, but this person I'm fighting, Fortuna, is actually a good character. It's really hard to pull off combos against them, because a lot of her combos require a launcher. Fortuna's very good at blocking most of her launches.
Fight.
I get some lucky ones in there every now and then.
Hey Amber.
Chris says hi. I get some lucky launches in every now and then, but Fortuna's basically been going god tier on my ass this whole time. So the entire time we've been fighting, Fortuna has gone up 2 ranks.
Damn.
KO.
Yes,
I feel
so
like that's disrespectful.
Round three.
not really. That's kind of the name of the game if you think about it. That just shows that I'm lacking.
Did y'all hit each other?
Yes, there was an exchange. That shows that I'm lacking in like my defense, my overall offensive ability to keep something going.
I am actually about to play some Apex, but we can matches in tomorrow if you're free anytime.
Tomorrow I probably won't be free until like closer to midnight. So here with the counter rage drive, Fortuna blocked the low that was all too predictable.
Round four. Fight.
Like, why is it raining now?
I don't know.
That works.
So just you know, basically, ooh, Fortuna with the counter punch.
I'll hit you up later, bro.
Yeah, that works for me. Just, you know, shoot me a text or whatever.
KO.
So but now I'm learning to switch it up. Fortuna expected the low there. I decided to go
victory
mid.
hand, dark skin tone.
Fortuna expected the low there. I decided to go mid. So that kind of worked in my favor. But now I've basically shown Fortuna that I can switch it up, which just basically puts them more on guard. Fortuna still punishing me for my poor low defense.
You lose.
Fortuna also continuing to rematch me. I understand that that's pretty hard to get fights online sometimes, especially for ranked stuff. But this is all proving to be a very good learning experience for me, not just on like fighting this particular character, but on timing my combos, my lack of maintaining those combos, things like that. I've been saying to the stream this whole time I kind of dig Kaguya with the beard. I think it like it looks cool.
Round one. Fight.
Like a fedora. No, those were beanies were. That was after I cut my hair, so that was sophomore year.
No, you still
Me actually using a decent chunk of Kuni's movesets for the punish here. I expected the low this time. I've been learning a little bit, albeit a little slow, but I have been learning. But also in this fight, it's been a two-sided thing. Fortunate has also been learning. Has been basically checking my fight style and literally catching me when I think I'm safe, like that. Here again, where I think I got it, and Fortunate kind of throws in a quick switch up there. The grab break, pretty much showing me that this isn't just I'm not the only one learning here. Fortunate's learning my fight style and my switch up. Very rarely do I actually finish that, and Fortunate literally just blocked the whole thing. Again, caught me as I was trying to dash in. The punish here for the low strike. The punish here, we both try to rage drive, but his rage drive won out. Okay, so I think on frames, Kazuya's rage drive is a little bit faster. Oh, with the grab, and Fortunate basically beats my ass again. This is a very one-sided beatdown right now. Fortunate has chosen to show mercy and not continue beating the brakes off of me. Overall, I personally still believe that was a great fight. Oh, Fortunate's on the stream. Yo.
GG's.
Absolutely GG's. Again, much appreciated. Thank you for coming in and kind of and showing me the actual difference in our skill. I personally, I think it's great. I love fighting people that literally beat the brakes off of me. So I honestly truly appreciate that I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn in terms of Kuni's agility. I have a lot to learn in terms of reading my other opponents. I actually think I'm gonna call it a night. I believe my bout with Fortuna was pretty neat. I think I did pretty good, and obviously Fortuna did amazing. 2 ranks in one series of fights. So congratulations on that as well, Fortuna, for your Kazuya going up to Brawler. Overall, I had fun. I truly did have fun. So stream, catch y'all on the flip side. Fortuna, thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the games. Thank you for also continuing to rematch me up until, you know, whether you got tired or whether you're just like, all right, that's enough. But thank you for all of it. Much appreciated. I truly do. Stream, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna try to do this again. I don't have a consistent schedule yet, but I'm working on making one, so we'll see how this goes.